Right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
What happened? I didn't catch any of that. What's Mid doing?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really?
She's leaving somewhere?
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Boatman.
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Oh boy. I'll read it, I guess. My dear boy, the journey to Canvir has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of the stronghold with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings on in the free cities, by which I learned the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. I doubt the Cavirian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already been reached, my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I'd like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
And we're gonna go, right? Oh, Gav's going.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Back to the old hideaway. Sid's legacy.
Sid. I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
You'd think Taria would
Lady
come
Karen.
too.
What a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goots is gonna do
Goots.
something?
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Goots is such a lovable
There's a
character.
caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Boklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Boklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Almost died one time.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Eastern Dalmatia. Why are we here? Oh, we were here earlier. When doing some bounties. I think. Onward. Yep.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Tayo.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh wow, they're level 30 over here.
You deserve a rest. This one. Silent stone.
So what do you think?
That we'd be...
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, I would be up for the
No
task.
doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Sure.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods.
All right.
Nope. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction.
What if I just take the goods for myself?
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Get 'em.
Nope, swap. Oh, I failed my grab. I didn't have the right button equipped. My audio's cutting out. Ah! Oh, they gave me frames, invis frames there. There's the audio cutting out.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
The only thing I would change with my setup is instead of this, I would have the Phoenix like dash ability. But I don't think you can swap that. You would have to. I would have to master both lightning attacks.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
I feel like we just help bad people.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
There's gonna be a next time, huh?
Ready, go?
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
Why are you running into a wall? Ooh, enemies.
Be safe.
No, no, yes.
Let's go.
Wow. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, Perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse.
True.
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Are we gonna have to fight a god? Meanwhile, seat of the Imperial Court. This is the Crystalline Dominion.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
I don't understand why.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
He's too young. He hasn't made an actual decision for himself. I don't get it.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
So that just means he's
or
still in
for as long as
charge.
I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Still don't understand the motives of these guys in Sambrec.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only.
Definitely not.
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the
Annabella
nature of
manipulates everyone.
rulers and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
I don't get why he put him in
Hungry, Father.
charge.
Can't we have luncheon instead?
Like, why can't he, like, do that later when he's older and more mature, you know? You didn't have to put him in charge right now.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Family tension, man. Do you think he joins us? Prince Dion?
The Boklad markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Because he doesn't like his own family right now. So I'd kind of assume he comes help us, right? And like... What's his name? Talk to him. Joshua.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No.
If I go this way?
His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened.
Oh, I was like, what? Why couldn't I attack earlier? I really just wanted to explore what was south of here. Not looking to fight.
Let's go. Faster.
Although we're close to leveling up. Oh, what?
closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
And that's why we can't go south. Ooh.
How much further to go?
There's an item up there that I'm tempted to get.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. Time to fight.
Fine, we'll fight.
Thanks, Gal.
Ready, go?
Fly, Ambrosia. Oh, we hit a town.
It'll do, girl.
Boklad. There are no crystals here. We have to keep...
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
What do you think, girl?
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
What are you looking for?
Enhancer. You think these are exclusive to certain merchants? The things they offer?
Gilbert, smile.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Looks like good bread.
For a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
How is Goots able to travel over there? What did he do that make him special?
Must be around here somewhere.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Guess we just walk around. Oh, there he is.
I'll take the large one.
Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
They probably did.
Surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Boklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Come on,
Go to the
Goots.
Crimson Caravans and ask for the...
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Did you hear about the Empire's black shields? Apparently they've been going around Imperial lands stringing up bearers.
What a waste! Juicy pears!
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Why didn't we just goat Goots? The red chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh. Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either?
Nope.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
Yep.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Backstory. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, nope. Okay. Wonder why I needed Panda Black for her to explain.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the
Goots'
people who
voice.
took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly.
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Another seal to help us talk to people.
Woo! Coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
We've formed something of a merchant's guild to get to the bottom of our pickpocketing problem. The furniture maker by the coach stop is gathering the reports.
I looked through the rest of me stuff, and now else was missing, just me pass. But that was the only thing that really mattered. We can't ride the caravan without it. But it's not as if I'm getting it.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for...
Kinda hate these missions. This is like the one we've done before. Oh, before you can progress to do the really cool stuff, you gotta go around and talk to people, get out of the town.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back.
Like, I want to hit the X button, just skip
Less
this.
chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh soup! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Hello,
Excuse me?
child.
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Fuck you, kid.
Just leave me alone.
Nope.
Just leave me alone.
Tell us.
Just leave me alone.
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my lord. Just leave me alone.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
Oh, you hit
What
puberty.
I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I picked a hole in my pocket once. Is that bad too?
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them the trading.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on!
This is no time to ride.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I'm hungry.
Are we about to fight some kids?
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Whoa.
The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
No, after you.
Going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
I'm gonna whoop his ass. Limit breaker on him.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Do it again.
I'll watch these two. You go after Hunter.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But what? Time to fight.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You really don't have a
Making a
chance,
mistake.
boy.
We're on the same side. Like hell we are.
Look at my brand. Or whatever, the seal.
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goods. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Eloise.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Sir Theodore.
What do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
We're almost leveled up. Like one more fight.
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones.
Yeah, but where are
crush
they?
them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then.
Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft then.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
It looked like they were about to turn into Leighton's Cleft before they spotted me.
You can do it, Clive.
Leighton's Cleft. There's not much area to hide exactly. It's kind of a linear path.
That's that then.
Daddy.
Hiding in the shade, Ambrosia? Wow, what a great hideout. I just wanted to pick up that item. Okay. These look like such easy guys who die in like 5 seconds. Oh, how'd they know we wanted to fight them?
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business. You should have minded your own.
Oh wow. I increased the range there, but it still didn't matter.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Hello.
got company! That's the lot.
Get him!
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
It's just the path we came from.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
We could hear them whisper from over here.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
It's that guard from Boklad. Kill him! Kill them all!
I missed. Oh, I thought I hit my block. I was still mid-gouge. Trip. You guys can do it. Oh, wait.
Slow. Nice try.
Come on, guys. I believe in you. I guess Torgal will do it. Fine.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
No.
We'll be glad to.
I did all that work. I let you guys try getting the final blow. You didn't do it. Why can't I? There we go. Louise.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
Why didn't he evade the black for that? Yeah, he helped us. All we
So
need
it was
to
the
know.
cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
No, the real name's
Don't look so
Clive.
shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the
He's a
field?
branded? I didn't see him use any magic.
Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
I guess so.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Thought we had one already.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Ah, that's cool.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Do we even have 9 mil? I don't think so.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion. Something I can help you with? This being a border town, or at least it did. Don't worry about Hansa and the... Why, I am what you see. It can be a risky business.
Cool, cool, cool. Good talks, good talks. How about you, Theodore?
And how might the Crimson Caravan serve? And I wouldn't have it any other way. All the better. Fools, the lot of them.
Fools.
Criminals and cowards. So thank you. Farewell, then.
We'll just do side quests for now. Continue the main story tomorrow.
No, I just need to see you about getting the word. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually.
Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire.
So I've heard.
Oh. So you know of it then?
I do?
Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine?
I guess so.
Sounds simple enough. So you'll do it. You won't need to go far. All three of them is Aldrich the Porter, three of the finest fellows in Boklad. Stop by again when you let them.
I'll be right back.
That's crazy. It's not even in different, like, huge locations. It's literally in the market. That you really can't go over there. You're not even watching the new servant do her job.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter.
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you...
If he's just got hold of it now, then what?
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route to the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty.
Impressive, sir.
Let me carry your goods.
Pardon me, but would you have that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the... Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those...
How exactly do you intend?
Well, being something of a scholar of... And I require a rugged companion. Lest, should you accept, well, were you ever...
Sure.
Yours.
Wonderful.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly, there is not a moment to lose.
I gotta do other side quests too.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Ooh.
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Yeah, watch, we can just not go with him.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise.
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and now Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that.
Missing friend, tell the news of a coffee,
Old Zemeckis Road,
a
perhaps?
wine,
He doubted
and
they
a
would
dude
be
who
fool
wants to
enough
explore
linger here
ruins,
in
but there's
Boklad.
enemies.
Joseph's lived a hard life.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around.
Hey kid, did you steal stuff?
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Peaches and pears, beets and beets.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me.
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine.
He knows me only too well.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get... We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Oh, he's a friend with the guard.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him.
The innkeeper sent me.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Hey, do your job.
Hold on.
Actually, don't do your job. That way we can slip through.
That wine.
Where'd the other guy go? Where's your servant that you're supposed to be looking over?
I spoke to your friends.
That's fantastic news. It's been a while since we all sat down together, and the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace. If those three are the backbone of Boklad, and without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer.
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66.
Not doing his job. Get him fired.
If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Cling, cling, cling. 300 experience points. Jolly good show.
Kill the poor sod.
I owe these remarkable gentlemen more than a few paltry cups.
Oh, there's nothing like a cup or five of good wine. Wash away the aches of the...
I hear the brothers found another.
Well.
Ah. A soldier like yourself could do with hearing this.
It's not even a
If
side
you see
quest.
a couple of brothers up in Leitney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
And why is that?
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits. The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares.
I think we met them.
The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose. You'd think they'd run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Boklad? Not bloody likely.
Not bloody
I suppose
likely.
you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
I only wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
I met them already. That's cool that we found this unique interaction. We'll definitely be seeing them again, that means, huh? I wonder if I've missed more of that. If I, like, talk to these people with, like, words above them.
Porter for hire.
Whatever left poor Joseph Grey didn't leave him jaded. That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here?
Now you mention it, there
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Bug it off down the road, I expect. Now, why don't you do...
Come on, Clive.
Why am I not surprised?
Careful.
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
Let me log on to this fool. I think Torgal got that kill.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization.
I knew that.
Colossal vessels, dashed
Oh,
from the
this
very heavens.
this is this guy. Okay.
Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if
Airships.
you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Thanks, Gal.
Have you seen a gray man walk through here?
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rock. Those ones. Over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them.
Shush, now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Hiya! I just want the item, bro. Come on. Whatever. Oop. Oop. Oop.
Straight home now.
Guess we're fighting.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Oh, come on, Clive. You can make that jump. Do you think this would be where they led you on the main quest? Not a side quest. And look at this place. It looks more like a hideout.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
got a hit off me.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
He's actually protecting these guys, these monsters.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation.
So you spared them? And earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching.
That's crazy.
And once
They're not human, bro. We kill them on the daily in other locations.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market. Oh, and
I guess we just shouldn't kill goblins whenever we see them in Rosaria or something anymore.
I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now, this lot of...
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. I'd always thought of goblins as mindless savages. But if I'm honest...
Guess we'll just never fight goblins again because they're nice. I mean, that's just the way of the world, isn't it? Eat or be eaten. Got a sword? Hold up. Wonder, this could probably be upgraded to be better, huh? Might have to stop by Blackthorn before we continue our story. See, now, look. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight goblins now. Isn't that crazy?
Alright then. Who's first?
They just are trying to survive though, right? Look, they go out of their way to kill humans. Look, they're not just thieves trying to survive. My man's crazy.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon this. Onward! History awaits.
Bruh. wonder if we're gonna hit that Dalmatian town that
Ready,
we
go?
went by last stream while doing bounties. Turn, Ambrosia, turn. Oh my gosh, he's fighting the fallen.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
For real though. That was so clean. I fought that so well. I don't even know how I got a parry down, but I did. I was just swinging, and the game gave it to me.
Still in one piece.
I guess it's easier to get a parry if you have your limit breaker because you attack faster, and it's about the last second attack. That's how you get a parry. So
these were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly...
Glad to help, but...
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see,
yeah, I'd assume so, because the way to get to this town is looking at these stuff already.
Musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Echoes. Let's go. It fast traveled us back to town by itself.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims.
He is living amongst
fine.
The creatures.
He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business.
A good man to have around. Thank you for putting my mind.
I could have totally lied about that, you know, and she would have given me that bag. That's all I'm saying. And that's everything. Oh. Alright, we're gonna hit up Blackthorn. Yeah, we'll check if we if we upgrade this new sword we got, if it's better. Bum, 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 bum. What do you need?
So, what'd it be?
Reinforce. Oh, you can't even upgrade it.
That it?
Well, that's a shame. Boklad.
Let me carry your goods. I'm out of my sight.
Well, we'll end here then. July stream coming up.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
Oh, really?
We're gonna do an apprenticeship or something then.
Alright.